Another former Manchester United coach who's absolutely smashing it in management right now is Kieran McKenna at Ipswich Town, having them in third place just 5 points off the top of the league, and in these past 5 games they've scored 14 goals and conceded 0. Ipswich Town rank first in League One for possession, pass completion percentage, shots per game, shots on target per game, and most importantly, goals scored. So what is it that Kieran McKenna's actually doing with Ipswich Town? He uses a 4-2-3-1 in pretty much every single game, and as you would expect, there's a heavy emphasis on playing out from the back and the use of a comfortable ball-playing goalkeeper. They're looking to commit a lot of bodies in their own half to ensure that they can always recycle the ball around the opposition's pressing shape. And this overloaded first phase can often look to suck the opposition players onto them and lead them into their half. And from here, they're looking to play really aggressive vertical sequences to break the press and counter-attack fast. And this is similar to how Roberto De Zerbi's Brighton looked to suck teams in and beat them with really nice slick passing through the lines and aggressive rapid movements. So we can often see somewhat of a 2-4 or a 4-2 build-out shape, and this shape almost always outnumbers the opposition, especially when the goalkeeper is a valuable ball player. And the double pivot like to sit deep just in front of the first phase, and they're constantly offering different angles and passing lanes for the defenders and keeper to pass through to make sure they can constantly keep the ball ticking over. And these midfielders have the responsibility of breaking lines and getting Ipswich in these fast transitional moments. And with this baiting of the opposition's press, Ipswich look to create what is known as an artificial transition, and this is when the opposition is brought onto their own team, and from here a player or multiple players look to draw in the press and then break it in a fast instance, creating what seems like a counter-attack, but it's began off the team baiting the press through their own possession. And width is a massive key in Kieran McKenna's side, meaningful with both in transition and in set attack, and they like working the ball from one side to the other, and in these counter-attacking scenarios they look to create 1v1 or even 2v1 moments with the fullbacks and wingers. However, there's a heavier emphasis on the left-sided fullback getting further forward than the right-sided one. Whilst the left winger can sit a little bit more narrow in the left half space, he then commit Davis pretty much onto the last line as a natural left winger. And this season he is absolutely flying. He's got 10 league assists so far, but his energy on the last line and his open play final ball is instrumental to how this Ipswich side wants to function. Not to mention just how good he is at delivering from set pieces, making Ipswich Town the best set piece side in the division. So often we can see almost this 3 at the back, with the right back actually sitting next to the 2 centre halves in a bit more of an advanced possession phase, and then the left back is looked to be pushed on a lot higher into more of a left winger type position. And it is actually quite frightening how many cutbacks and crosses Ipswich Town do score, but this is all because of the system that they're playing in and how this system can create multiple isolation moments and 1v1s and 2v1s to get beyond the last line of the opposition. So all in all, Kieran McKenna is doing absolutely brilliant at Ipswich Town, and it's only a matter of time before he pushes them into Championship football. And when they do get there, who knows what could happen in the future, especially with this new ownership and such an exciting young coach at the helm. So the sky really is the limit for both Ipswich Town and Kieran McKenna.